Geelong players. Of course, Peake, a former Geelong player. Back in the centre, the Rucks go to it again. The game is still up for grabs. Trying to crash his way through was Williams, but a dexterous hand pass came out from Blackwell. Narkle gets it across to the run of Mitchell. Whoops, Mitchell left it behind. Deepia Domenico crashes into the legs of Mitchell. Mitchell, the presence of mind to get a hand pass to Narkle. Narkle goes very short. Needed some distance. Rioli couldn't control it. Emerging with the ball is a tired Healy. Healy swings it down towards half forward. Up was Brereton, and he takes a spectacular mark.
Oh, that short game is killing Western Australia down there.
Alvin from the hand pass. Hardy comes out to meet the ball, gathers it superbly on the half volley. Down goes Madden, an aggressive Shepherd from Miles. Ball on the outer side. The mark has been taken by Lamb. Lamb kicking towards centre wing. It bounces out of bounds. We'll have a throw in on the outer side. Madden is down, and he copped an absolute perler from Miles, who picked him off as he had eyes only for the man who had the ball. Throw in on the outer side. Salmon battling with Keane. Clean possession to the West Australian giant. He's getting a free kick taken high.
Played a great game, this big fellow.
Oh.
Victorian player hurt. I think it's Matt. Looks like coming off the ground. There's the kick. 4 points the difference. West Australia still in this game. Peake at the back again. He's already kicked 7 goals. Playing the game of his life, this fellow. He's really shown the Victorians what he's made of. The pack fly. Oh, how about that? McNeice. Oh, how about that for a screamer? What a ripper. They're the sort of marks that win matches for you.
40,000 people, Lou, and I reckon everybody jumped out of their seats with that
Certainly
one.
have. And great play on the part of those two West Australians. A magnificent mark from Peake, and then that magnificent mark again for McNeice. Well, he's only about 25, 30 metres out. He fires. That deserves a goal, but he's missed it. It certainly deserved better than that. Victoria can thank their lucky stars over that bad kick.
Mitchell is off, Lou, and Madden is coming off.
Well, Madden got a nasty knock there. I think it was in that Shepherd on that other side of the ground there, Dennis.
I'd like to see that mark again if we get a chance to. What a superb mark it was.
3 points the difference. The ball back towards the centre of the ground. There's a good mark to Mullane at centre half back. Goes for a hand pass. It'll be okay. Pertz grabbed it out there. Boots the ball long to centre half forward. Brereton in front. Ball punched away by Miles, picked up by Healy, breaks clear, goes for a pass, looking there, but it's a bad one, grabbed by Lester Smith. So the West Australians take the ball away from the danger zone. There's plenty of them out there as Hardy walked beautifully, got away from Taylor, left him for dead. Over it goes now to Narkle. This little fella's played a great little game too as the ball goes out wide. A chance for Wilson, he's got it. He'll go for a hand pass. Back it goes to Buckenara. Always dangered. Over to Rioli. They got a chance to score a short pass and a mark. It'll be a mark there to Baker. And the crowd are really jumping here at Subiaco. No doubt about that. What a game we've seen.
Well, Lou, when you see football of this calibre, no wonder these State of Origin games have really captured the States by storm. This has been quite spectacular on the level of the others that have been preceding it over the years.
3 points the difference, and West Australia have hit the button. Don't you know it here at Subiaco? Listen to them roar. Let's see if the Bigs can bounce back.
Well, it's been topsy-turvy. First one side and then the other. I thought West Australia not only, as there's a good mark from Wilson, uses his body beautifully, gets a hand pass away. And this is where they get into a bit of muddle, West Australia. Buckenara shoots one out to Rioli. Then the short kick. This will be the mark taken by Baker and the conversion. But first of all, West Australia looked as though they had it wrapped up. Then Victoria likewise. Well, I wouldn't say West Australia's got it wrapped up, not by a long stretch of the imagination, but at least they're back in front.
23 and a half minutes gone. Final term. Western Australia lead by 3 points. What a showcase for Australian rules football. It's one down by Keane, taken by Buckenara. Gets it across to Miles. Miles deflects it out wide. It's a foot race now. Leading in the race is Davidson, who was tripped. Umpire Castle adjudicates it's a free kick to the West Australian on centre wing. Give the umpires their due. They've made a few mistakes today, but my word, the umpiring has been excellent too.
You could say this stadium's alive, couldn't you?
It's buzzing, isn't it? There goes the kick from Davidson. Spectacular mark is taken by Danaher. He's at right half back. Terry Danaher, the Victorian skipper. The breeze has fallen away a little. Danaher, the long kick, grandstand side. Brereton, strong mark. He was going, not according to the umpire. Lester Smith is brought back on the mark. Brereton fires it down towards the pocket. Taylor's the target. Fisted away Glendinning. It's out of bounds. And he gathered himself for that leap, Glendinning. Every ounce of energy he had to get up there and fist it away from Taylor.
We're right on the 25-minute mark. Ball out of bounds. About 40 metres around for the Victorian goal. Knocked out by Taylor. He grabs it on the rebound, hooks it back to the goal square. There's a chance for Victoria. Now Albans there, but they go defensive. Knocked out by Waterson. Narkle and DiPierdomenico. DiPierdomenico tries to crash his way through. That's Sebasto trying to get out. Out to Narkle again. There's a stack up there. The umpire playing a free kick to Victoria.
Fairly red hot.
Well, he put his body in, didn't he?
Well, it's the West Australian umpire paying the free kick too. The West Australians can't growl about that, but he's got a free kick. Oh, he got him round the neck.
Well, that wasn't the kick though, was it?
No, I don't know. Well, he's got the... No, that's late. That's an earlier one. Dale Waitman, the crowd trying to blow the ball away from the goals. And he's put it through. The Vicks have hit the front again. Oh, this is a great game. What a game. And that's 5 goals to Waitman. And what a performance.
Well, again, the strength of the Victorian Roving, Lou, that's 5 goals to Waitman. Royals already kicked 5, so 10 of the 19 goals have come their pair of Rovers, the brilliant pair of Rovers, really. That was a very, very good goal from deep out on the forward pocket, and the pressure goal indeed. Well, they can't come any harder than that, I guess. So West Australia now with 25.5 minutes gone. Still got time to get there.
Certainly have 3 points the difference. Can the West Australians bounce back again? Knocked out by the big fella Keane. Buckenara grabs it out there on the wing. A hand pass coming over. And that's Lamb driving it well over the half-forward line. Peak, did he get one in the back?
He did.
He's going to pay the free kick.
Mind you, that's pretty hot, you know. He really
I think he played for that.
I think it was Roos, and I don't think I would have paid it.
Drives it up towards the full forward position. Pert punched on again. A chance now for Davidson collected hard, but he shrugged him off with strength that time. The ball back to the wing position. The pack flies, pushed on by Lester Smith, back to Victoria's way. And that's Hughes going for a hand pass. Picks it up again himself. A kick up there towards the goals. It's going close. It'll bounce in. It did an off break, and it's in. That could be the one that's won the game for Victoria, I would say.
What was I saying about a stroke of luck, and I take nothing away from Victorians. They have been magnificent to come from 4 goals down. But the bounce was kind, let's say at least that. There is about to hit the deck, well offline and almost at right angles. Well, you can't do much about it.
I think it'd be a leg break. I said an off break, not being an old spin bowler from way back. It was a leg break.
I think he's bowling to a left-handed batsman, though.
That's right.
134 to 125, and one sense is perhaps now Western Australia can do no more. Some great goals in this final term, none better than Waitman's from the angle. Buckenara got WA back with a magnificent goal from deep in the right full forward pocket. They go at it again. Salmon thumps Victoria forward, missed by Miles, backed up by Lester Smith. Kick to the outer side. The crowd of 40,000 willing Western Australia on. On the outer side, Baker is over the ball. Well played, Baker. Releases it now to Narkle, who draws a man and pops it over the top. Bairstow on the boundary line. Pulls it back to Hardy. The Brownlow medalist is tired. The ball is out of bounds. We'll have a throw in.
He's not Robinson Crusoe.
Free kick going to Hardy.
Yeah, retarded. I thought he may have almost been in possession, actually.
Hardy from the outer side, right half forward, high kick. Waterson in from the side, spectacular leap, waiting behind Peake. It lodged between his legs. He tosses it out to McNish. McNish was it back? He's got the back. Oh, he's getting the kick for a push in the back. Well, he propped in front of the Victorian. I think if WA win this game, they'll talk about that decision for a long time.
Yeah,
if you were writing the script for this match, you couldn't do it, could you?
Couldn't.
No. But that's the same with a couple of them in recent years. McNish, point-blank range. Western Australia trail by 3 points now. 28 minutes gone, final term.
Well, I think this quarter will go about 32 minutes because we've had a lot of scoring.
Yeah, I was just trying to calculate the goals. Victoria's kicked 8 and West Australia's now kicked 5. That's 13 goals. I reckon about 32, 33 minutes.
So we've got about, let's see, about 5 minutes to go, I would say.
Well, there's time.
Well, close on. Victoria 3 points in front, but what a performance both sides have put up here today. Full marks, but it's been a spectacular game. Here we go again, and the West Australian crowd getting right behind them. 40,000 of them. You can hear them roaring from all over Australia, I should imagine. Ball pushed on by Keane, still doing a magnificent job. Keane again. He puts it down to Davidson. Did he get one on the back? Yes, the umpire thought so.
That's 15 metres.
15-metre Pettis gives him a chance to drive it deep into attack because it brings him up to centre half forward.
Only one Victorians in their half, Lou. They're all in defence.
He's got the long punch, picked up by Buckenara. Snap! It's going to the goal.
It's a goal.
Put him in front. Oh,
he's got
him. Hit the front and look at Buckenara. Oh, what a game this is. The crowd, it's unbelievable here today. That's 5 goals to Buckenara. They're in front by 3 points. And Victoria have got time to bounce back. Can they do it?
Well, that's the snap from Buckenara. It hung in the heavens for ever so long. And the Victorian defence racing back, and there's McNish pleading for the umpire to say that's a goal. The umpire agreed. And Western Australia, who about 30 seconds ago or so it seems were dead and buried, have come back with two very, very quick goals, and it now remains to be seen whether the Victorians, who also have been absolutely superb, can get one more to win this game in what really has been one of the best football matches I think you would ever wish to see.
Just on 31 minutes gone, I'd say about 2 minutes to go at the most. Victoria down by 3 points, knocked out by Keane. He's played a great game, the big bloke. He won't give it, he's still going after it. He knocked it out, but the umpire will pull it up. Siren, I would say about 2 minutes at the most, Eric and Desi. Up they go again. Knocked out by Keane. Picked up by Buckenara. They go back into attack. In comes Danaher to take the mark at centre half back. He better get going because time running out for the Vics. They're trailing by 3 points. Out to Mullane. He's grabbed the mark and he's out there on the centre wing position.
Plays on quickly, gets it to Pert. Last roll of the dice maybe coming up for the Victorians. Pert goes towards half forward. Williams has taken the mark. Over the top to Royal. Royal inside scoring range. Brilliantly blanketed off the boot by Blackwell. Another chance for Healy deep in the pocket. He's assaulted by about 4 West Australians bearing down on him. Ball comes to Hardy. He's grabbed by Alban towards the boundary line. Lester Smith. It's out of bounds and we'll have a throw in.
What a tackle. Who was it, Dennis? Because he deserves a medal.
Blackwell came onto the boot.
Absolutely unbelievable, because that was a goal all the way. And if you can't kick them, that's the next best thing you can do to prevent them as well as that.
Well, it's a time of heroic deeds from players of both sides. We have a boundary throw in, right full forward pocket. Western Australia lead by 3 points. A lot of West Australians in defence now. Fisted goalward by Taylor. Alvin is claimed by Hardy. The West Australians dive on the ball to tie it up.
Just on 33 minutes gone, Des.
Well, there'll be no justice to either side, I guess. If there's a loser in this, it's been a magnificent contest. Bounce down, right full forward, 25 metres out. Keane over the top. Clean possession, Salmon. Salmon is playing almost holding the ball, and that's a crucial decision.
It could be their last gasp. It could be, but it may not be.
Western Australia will be in no hurry to take this kick. Miles.
Hug the boundary line if you've got any brains.
Someone's loose in the opposite pocket. I don't suggest that at this stage. Miles, grandstand side. Big pack into the air. Western Australia got to get it close to the boundary. Williams, very clever hand pass. Kennedy left the ball behind. Kennedy is claimed now by Baker. Williams in the thick of things. Glendinning falls on the ball. And there's going to be a ball up.
Just on the 34-minute mark. Still on Victoria's.
There it is.
The siren. They've won at West Australia. The final scores, West Australia 21 goals 11. 137 to Victoria, 20 goals 14, 134 in Leicester. This crowd, they're really whooping it up here today.
Well, that's absolutely amazing. One of those fantastic football matches.